First morning of any tour is the highest risk part for us.
Yeah.
You're getting used to, well, you've never ridden the Cambodian roads, they're new bikes, and people are often a little bit excited as well. So, let's take it nice and easy this morning, get the feel for the bikes, the feel for the roads, and we'll get through it very safely and have good fun.
Welcome to day one, Phnom Penh to Kampong Chan. This is a 125 kilometre ride. There's a little map up in the corner there. Doesn't sound a lot, but this is our first day, full riding gear in the Cambodian heat and humidity, and there we are on our first ferry crossing. Boys looking all chipper and nice and clean, and that won't last long. And here we go. Embarking ferry on the other side of the Mekong and Tenzing's rivers, and the plan for the day is to ride up the Mekong, and on the way we'll see sites like this, which is a Khmer wedding set up in the middle of the road, and this is one of many that we went past. This one we happened to ride around the outside of. So we're still very much in the greater outskirts of Phnom Penh, and there we go over a bridge which we've known about it, I've got a bit near of it, but the scenery changes so quickly, and here's the second wedding tent, and this one was massive with a stage at the far end which you don't quite get to see. And then here's the more traditional dirt tracks and bridges that you'd expect, and the dirt is, dust is very similar to Aussie, red, gritty, gets in everywhere, and we didn't remain clean for very long. One of many rest stops here, and here we have Tony, or one-eyed Yamaha guy, just coming to grips with the beater which he's borrowed off Mitch, and here we are weaving our way through rice paddies, about to discover that we can't go that way, so we're turning around, and most definitely Tony riding the beater there, leaving his mark, with Stu on the Kawasaki in front. That's Stu, aka Suzuki guy, and he's just finding it difficult coming to grips with the power of the KLX from that of his RMZ, and as you may have heard,
one down in the mud.
First of many offs, and just weaving our way through the backyards of the locals here, and good insight into how they live and where they live and what they live in. Unfortunately we took a wrong turn here and ended up in someone's backyard who didn't want us there, so we got turned around quite quickly by a woman shouting at us. But we're back on the trail now, if you can call it that, or main road through villages, and my goodness, it's lunchtime already, and here we are pulling into our lunch stop in a temple, I think. And there you go, there's the Cambodian version of Subway, and that all said and done, we're off again, giving some of the local kids a bit of a high five on the way out, and we'll leave them to have fun in the temple. Ron starting to get a little bit more rural now, but rubbish everywhere, plastic bottles just everywhere, really hard to explain and comprehend, but Ron definitely into rural land now. There's an old fella on his little 50, and they would be lost without their 50s, and just tucked in behind Mitch here on his Beta 390 RR, one of many cattle beasts that we will slow down and pass on our trip. Very much in sort of orchard slash, I don't know, country at the moment. The Mekong is over on our left hand side, and we're just slowly making our way through here and through the workers in the orchards. Not sure what they're growing on the trees, sorry, didn't stop and ask, should have, but didn't. And these boys wanted us to pull wheelies. The front two may have been able to, but not on K-legs, unfortunately. But tucked in behind Toby here, and getting some good pace at times. Just coming to grips with suspension, which I broke. And into a rest stop. Maybe not the first choice because there wasn't too much shade, but we had a rest and we're back up and away. And here are some locals bagging up the produce. Not sure what the produce is. Sorry, too fast. And just weave our way through here. All very friendly. Don't seem to mind these noisy bikes coming past. And there's some produce and cattle. Just through villages, through the pop-up cafe here. Yep. Not a new concept for them. As long as you've got plastic chairs and table, you're right. And of course the obligatory orange chili bin. There's some food or something drying there again. I should have asked but didn't. And I'll just pull over and let some of the other boys come past. There goes Mitchell, Stu and Adam, sporting a tight shirt or bum cape. Clearly didn't read the superheroes manual about capes only being good for Superman and Batman, but doesn't seem to slow them down through these banana plants, which just keeps slapping us in the face. But all good fun and no one hurt in the process. Let Mitchell drop back in front here along this, which you could call a single track, but this is their main highway. And some good riding, but we are definitely feeling the heat. Mitchell goes, "Oh, go ahead, I'll film you." Well, that would have worked if his camera had actually been on, but never mind. That's one way to get rid of a leaf in front of the camera. And this is why I got rabies shots before I went. Yes, little dog. Plenty of dogs around. And here's, we have Adam and Stu. Adam sporting the muffin top look, which was a very traditional Cambodian style for the males. And just rolling in through a village here before we jump on our second ferry for the day to cross back across the river. So if I'm not mistaken, we're actually on a bit of an island at the moment. This will take us back to the mainland, I think. Otherwise we're going from the mainland to an island, and then we'll cross back over into Kampong Chan, which is our destination for today. Prior to that, we're supposed to be riding along a sandy beach, but as we discovered very shortly, the sandy beach ain't there. I thought I'd put this in because riding in through another temple complex, or this is like riding through a graveyard at home, pretty much. I think we've got graves on left and right there, and then we just roll off a concrete road into this dirt track again, which was a lot of fun. A lot more fun once we got past Stu and Adam, but a lot of fun. There we go, we're rolling up to another bridge to take us across towards Kampong Chan. And big long bridge. And that'll have us being rolling towards our accommodation, which is there in the future, the large tall white building, and we'll roll in there and park up our bikes and have a nice cold beer. I'm going to leave the last bit to Tony to explain, but be sure to catch day 2, which may be a few days away. Enjoy this day 1 video. And Tony?
So Tony, how do you feel about being the only one here?
Well, I feel quite lucky actually, because we're being treated to this incredibly wonderful Khmer cabaret music.
Yeah, let's just pan around and
To
see.
all the other boys. Ah, well there's Mitch. Oh no, he's got
Oh,
a
yep.
bed.
There's
Oh, there's Stu. No, he's in
No.
bed. Oh, there's Adam. No, he's
No.
in bed. Ah,
Oh, it's a full 360. And we're back. Well, enough said, eh?
enough said.